Midnight keeps his secrets in a booth behind the band. He has a glass of something amber and a ring mark on his hand. The candlelight is moving like a slow confession near, but he gives the room no story, no evidence of fear. He has made peace with silence. He has made terms with regret. He remembers every lesson, but does not live there yet. Midnight keeps his secrets, and he keeps midnight too. A gentleman in shadows with nothing false to prove. Midnight keeps his secrets, deep raspy blues and smoke. He carries private weather, but never lets it choke. A son once asked him softly, "Did life turn out your way?" He smiled and said, "Not always, but I still choose every day." Now those words sit beside him like a coin beneath his tongue. He has lost the easy dreaming, but he has not become young. He does not fear the ending. He does not chase the stars. He only asks for courage to keep order in his heart. Midnight keeps his secrets, and he keeps midnight too. A gentleman in shadows with nothing false to prove. Midnight keeps his secrets, deep raspy blues and smoke. He carries private weather, but never lets it choke. The saxophone cries gently, the brass drums barely move. Some truths arrive in darkness with nothing left to prove. The hour folds around him, the candle bows its head. Midnight keeps his secrets and carries what he never said. He does not answer quickly. He lets the question breathe. The candle paints his knuckles gold, his silence sharp beneath. A message waits unanswered, a favor dressed as need. But he has learned the difference between compassion and bleed. He turns the glass one time around. The ice gives one soft sigh. He knows a yes can't chain a man. He knows a no can fly. A gentleman's slow decision, made without permission. He keeps his heart from rushing in where old mistakes begin. A gentleman's slow decision, calm with clear precision. He takes the lonely, wiser road and never shows the load. There was a time he rescued everyone and left himself behind. Called it love, called it duty, called it being kind. Now he helps with steady limits. Now he gives without collapse. He can hold another sorrow without falling through the cracks. He does not close his soul to pain. He only locks the gate. A man can care with all his heart and still refuse the weight. A gentleman's slow decision, made without permission. He keeps his heart from rushing in where old mistakes begin. A gentleman's slow decision, calm with clear precision. He takes the lonely, wiser road and never shows the load. That does not need to strain. The message fades into the dark. The candle lowers down. He leaves the bar with nothing loud but peace beneath his crown. The man who left no fingerprints walked softly through the door. He had fixed what others broke and asked for nothing more. His coat was dry from city rain. His eyes were tight and clear. He sat beneath the candle like a man who beat his fear. He never signed his kindness. He never named his pain. He did what had to happen, then vanished in the rain. The man who left no fingerprints, no mark upon the scene. He changed the course of trouble while keeping his conscience clean. The man who left no fingerprints, no glory and no claim. A gentleman moves quietly, but nothing stays the same. He made a call at midnight to save a friend from shame, then let that friend believe that luck had simply came. He could have held the power, could have asked for something back, but he knows debt can poison the cleanest kind of act. So he stayed in the shadows where dignity can breathe. Some men build their greatness from what they choose to leave. The man who left no fingerprints, no mark upon the scene. He changed the course of trouble while keeping his conscience clean. The man who left no fingerprints, no glory and no claim. A gentleman moves quietly, but nothing stays the same. Guitar like candle smoke, soft drums under skin. He knows the finest victories are never dragged back in. The chair is empty after two. The glass still holds the light. No fingerprints behind him, just a better kind of night. Still wearing Sunday shoes on a Thursday full of rain. He walks into the jazz bar with a practiced kind of pain. His jacket smells like weather, his eyes look far from home, but he sits down like a promise that has learned to stand alone. He does not chase the spotlight, he does not need the floor. He came to hear the music and become himself once more. Still wearing Sunday shoes, with nothing left to prove, he walks through darker evenings without losing how to move. Still wearing Sunday shoes, deep, raspy midnight blues. A gentleman stays graceful even when he has to lose. He spent the day in conflict with men who smiled too wide. He watched them trade their honor for a cleaner looking life. He did not win the meeting, he did not win the gold, but he kept the one possession that cannot be bought or sold. He lets the world look clever, he lets the bright lights choose. He would rather leave with clean hands and still wear Sunday shoes. Still wearing Sunday shoes, with nothing left to prove, he walks through darker evenings without losing how to move. Still wearing Sunday shoes, deep, raspy midnight blues. A gentleman stays graceful even when he has to lose. The guitar glows like copper, the brush drums barely rise. He sees his own reflection and does not need disguise. When the last song fades behind him, he steps into the rain, still wearing Sunday shoes, still walking through the pain. He wears a suit cut from rain, dark blue thread and quiet pain. He steps inside the jazz bar slow, with city water on his soul. The candle catches on his cuff, as if the night has seen enough. He sits where all the mirrors fail and lets the old guitar exhale. He has no need to look unbroken, he simply chooses not to show the private flood beneath the fabric, the places only grown men go. A suit cut from rain, a gentleman trained by pain. He walks through storms without display and keeps his sorrow tucked away. A suit cut from rain, warm guitar through window panes. He is calm but not untouched. he is carried very much. He once had dreams with silver buttons, fast cars, bright rooms, open skies. But the years taught quieter wishes and the truth in smaller lives. Now he wants his sleep untroubled. Now he wants his word intact. Now he wants a road with purpose, not a crown built out of lack. He lets ambition lose its fever. He lets the neon lose its spell. A man can live with fewer trophies and know himself extremely well. A suit cut from rain, a gentleman trained by pain. He walks through storms without display and keeps his sorrow tucked away. A suit cut from rain, warm guitar through window panes. He is calm but not untouched. He is carried very much. The collar holds the weather, the lining holds the cost. He learned what style means truly when everything was lost. He leaves before the sunrise. The rain is turned to mist. A suit cut from rain, moving through a world that never noticed. The exit sign glows red and tired above the door beside the stage. He sits below it like a warning, a man outgrowing rage. Two loud voices by the counter, two proud fools with empty eyes. He hears the insult meant to cut him and lets it pass without reply. He has nothing left to prove here, no young blood left to spend. He knows some fights begin as hunger and leave no winner in the end. The gentleman and the exit sign, he knows when to draw the line. He does not bow, he does not break. He knows which road a man should take. The gentleman in the exit sign, dark blues rolling down his spine. He leaves before the night turns blind, with all his honor still refined. There was a younger version waiting in inside his chest with fists of flame. But age has taught him better timing, and silence taught him aim. He pays the bill without a tremor, slides his chair back soft and slow. Not every shadow needs a battle, not every fire needs to grow. He lets the doorway do the talking. He lets the music close the scene. He walks away from useless thunder, with polished shoes and conscience clean. The gentleman and the exit sign. He knows when to draw the line. He does not bow, he does not break. He knows which road a man should take. The gentleman and the exit sign. Dark blues rolling down his spine. He leaves before the night turns blind, with all his honor still refined. Some call it fear when men are quiet. Some call it weakness when they leave. But self-control is sacred armor, worn by those who still believe. The door swings shut behind his shoulder. The red light hums above the frame. The room keeps all its noise and trouble. He leaves untouched by either name. When the guitar knows his pain, it bends without his name. A warm and low confession, moving softly through the frame. He sits beneath a candle, with his hands around the night. Letting 6/0 strings explain him, where his mouth would not be right. He has tried to tell the story, but the words became too small. So he gives it to the music and says nothing much at all. When the guitar knows his pain, smoke and rain. He tells the roads he walked alone, of kindness carved from stone. When the guitar knows his pain, the gentleman remains calm and intense beneath the sound, with all his struggles folded down. He remembers one hard winter when the money nearly died, when the lights stayed on for others and he kept the dark inside. No one heard the fear at breakfast, no one saw the sleepless chair. He made tomorrow look ordinary by carrying despair. He did not call it sacrifice, he did not call it brave. He only called it necessary, and gave what he could give. When the guitar knows his pain, it sings through smoke and rain. It tells of roads he walked alone, of kindness carved from stone. When the guitar knows his pain, the gentleman remains calm and intense beneath the sound, with all his struggles folded down. The brush drums move like breathing, the bass walks close behind. The bar becomes a chapel for the disciplined mind. The last note fades beside him, the candle loses flame. He leaves before the silence asks why the guitar knew his pain. He made a treaty with a dark bar under candlelight and smoke. He promised not to turn his wounds into words designed to choke. He promised not to punish every ghost that crossed his mind. Promised not to sharpen what life had left behind. He signed it with a slow breath, he sealed it with a drink. A man becomes more dangerous when he finally learns to think. The dark bar treaty, written where no one can see. A gentleman chooses restraint over proving what he could be. The dark bar treaty, no bitterness set free. He keeps his anger disciplined and walks out quietly. A former friend was laughing 3 tables from his own, the kind of laugh that covers being terrified alone. He had enough old knowledge to make that laughter break, but he looked down at the candle and gave the man his mistake. He knows revenge is noisy, he knows regret is long, so he lets the blues remind him that silence can be strong. The dark bar treaty, written where no one can see. A gentleman chooses restraint over proving what he could be. The dark bar treaty, no bitterness set free. He keeps his anger disciplined and walks out quietly. The soft drums keep the witness, the bass walks like a vow. He has learned the noble art of not destroying someone now. The treaty stays unspoken, the night receives its due. He leaves with nothing damaged but the man he used to be. A gentleman counts the silence between the glass and flame, between the things he wanted and the man that he became. He sits beside the window where the rain moves down in lines, thinking through the difference between courage and science. He does not rush the answer, he does not fear delay. A thoughtful man lets midnight work the reckless parts away. A gentleman counts the silence like money he cannot spend. He saves his words for purpose and his mercy for the end. A gentleman counts the silence while the dark blues softly bend. He speaks less than he suffers, but he never has has to pretend. He remembers every crossroad, every choice that had a cost, every time he kept his honor while something bright was lost. A cheaper life stood waiting with easy golden praise, but he could smell the emptiness behind those shining days. So he chose the narrow evening, so he chose a harder chair, so he kept his spirit quiet and his conscience breathing there. A gentleman counts the silence like money he cannot spend. He saves his words for purpose and his mercy for the end. A gentleman counts the silence while the dark blues softly bend. He speaks less than he suffers, but he never has to pretend. The candle keeps no record, the bartender does not ask. He wears his private discipline like a well-cut midnight mask. When the last note leaves the guitar, he stands with no defense and walks into the city with his pockets full of silence. The quiet art of control, he learned it late and slow. From every foolish impulse, he finally let go. He sits behind a candle with whiskey catching gold. A younger man inside him still wants to be bold, but he has seen the damage one sharp word can do. So he lets the moment pass him like smoke across the blue. The quiet art of control, a gentleman's hidden role. He does not break the evening to prove he has a soul. The quiet art of control, deep fire under cold. He keeps his hands from shaking and keeps his spirit whole. A stranger tried to bait him with a laugh too hard and mean, but he only turned his glass once and kept his anger clean. He knows the worth of walking, He knows the cost of pride. He knows a man is strongest when he rules the war inside. The room may never know it, the crowd may never care, but he saved himself from falling by simply staying there. The quiet art of control, a gentleman's hidden role. He does not break the evening to prove he has a soul. The quiet art of control, deep fire under coal. He keeps his hands from shaking and keeps his spirit whole. The brush drums speak in circles, the guitar leans and sighs. He watches anger vanish without feeding it with lies. He pays and leaves unbroken, no victory to show, just another night of mastering the quiet art of control.
Brush drums for a heavy soul, soft as rain on broken stone. He sits alone beneath the amber, yet never looks alone. The band can feel his quiet weather, the candle knows his guarded face. He came in carrying a burden and set it down with grace. He does not need the room to save him, he does not need a stranger's hand. He only needs the low blue rhythm to help him understand. Brush drums for a heavy soul, a quiet man in full control. He lets the music take the strain and keeps the struggle clean of blame. Brush drums for a heavy soul, deep night making broken things whole. He suffers softly, stands up tall, and never lets his silence fall. A doctor called that afternoon with news he could not rearrange. He thanked the voice, hung up politely, then drove through evening rain. He did not tell the crowded sidewalk, he did not let his sorrow spill. He found a bar where dark blues gather and taught his breathing to be still. He lets the fear sit down beside him, but does not give it command. He keeps one hand around the glass and one around his plan. Brush drums for a heavy soul, quiet man in full control. He lets the music take the strain and keeps the struggle clean of blame. Brush drums for a heavy soul, deep night making broken things whole. He suffers softly, stands up tall, and never lets the silence fall. Guitar bends like distant mercy. The bass line walks a faithful road. He has no speech for what is coming, but he will carry what is owed. The final brush fades into midnight. He rises with a steady gaze. Some men collapse beneath the future. He walks into it, calm and brave.
The polite edge of goodbye was sharper than a blade. He said it with a steady voice, then watched the evening fade. Now he sits in candlelight with a ring mark on his hand. A man can lose a whole life and still be taught to stand. He did not curse the ending. He did not beg the door. He only gave the silence what it had been asking for. The polite edge of goodbye. No tears for public eyes. He lets the old dream leave him without dressing it in lies. The polite edge of goodbye. Dark blues beneath the sky. A gentleman keeps loving even when he lets it die. There were boxes in the hallway. There were keys upon the shelf. There were words he could have spoken just to save himself. But saving face is cheaper than saving what is kind. So he chose the heart of mercy and left the blame behind. He keeps no dirty trophy. He keeps no bitter throne. He knows a clean departure can still cut to the bone. The polite edge of goodbye. No tears for public eyes. He lets the old dream leave him without dressing it in lies. The polite edge of goodbye. Dark blues beneath the sky. A gentleman keeps loving even when he lets it die. brush drums barely whisper, the guitar softly bends. Some love is not a failure, it just learns where it ends. He leaves before the sunrise, with sorrow held upright, the polite edge of goodbye still shining in the night. Private storm in a blue room. He arrives with no complaint. A gentleman in dark wool, looking tired but never faint. The city tried to bend him, the day had teeth and smoke, but he entered like a silence that had learned how not to choke. He folds the hurt inside him, he lets the candle glow. Some men survive by shouting, some survive by moving slow. Private storm in a blue room, no lightning on his face. He holds the weight with patience and sits there dressed in grace. Private storm in a blue room, no wound upon display. He lets the low blues find him and carry him away. He had to choose between two losses, had to sign away a dream, had to smile for someone weaker while his own heart split the seam. No one saw the cost of kindness, no one heard the quiet crack. He just fixed his collar gently and never once looked back. He has learned that being steady does not mean feeling less. It means you keep your sorrow from becoming someone's mess. Private storm in a blue room, no lightning on his face. He holds the weight with patience and sits there dressed in grace. Private storm lets the low blues find him and carry him away. The bass walks like a secret, the guitar bends like prayer. He breathes through every burden like a man who will not tear. The rain slows on the window, the last drink stays untouched. He leaves the storm behind him, but the silence says enough. He sits beneath the brass light, where the shadows take their time, with a glass he barely touches, and a face that gives no sign. His coat is dark and careful, his cuff is clean and straight. He has carried storms since morning, but he never calls it fate. He lets the room keep talking, he lets the glasses ring. A man can hold an empire without announcing anything. The man beneath the brass light keeps his thunder out of sight. He makes his choices slowly, then disappears into the night. The man beneath the brass light, with a calm that feels like steel. He never tells the room his pain, but somehow makes it real. There was a call he did not answer, there was a debt he chose to pay. There was a truth that could have wounded, so he locked the blade away. The candle bends beside him, like he knows what he has spared. Not every act of mercy needs a witness standing there. He does not ask for credit, he does not chase applause. He only keeps his honor within his private laws. The man beneath the brass light keeps his thunder out of sight. He makes his choices slowly, then disappears into the night. The man beneath the brass light, with a calm that feels like steel. He never tells the room his pain, but somehow makes it real. Drums move like rain. He sits inside the music and lets it carry what remains. When the final candle lowers, he rises without sound. The room feels slightly colder, when he is no longer around. Table for one, heart for many. He sits where the candles fall. A man who gave his best years without mentioning it at all. His hands are warm but steady. His voice is low and warm. He has sheltered other people while standing in his own storm. He never kept a ledger, he never made a claim, but every silent sacrifice still answers to his name. Table for one, heart for many, a quiet man with hidden plenty. He gives more than the room can see and keeps the cost in privacy. Table for one, heart for many, dark blue, soft and heavy. He carries love without display and lets the night have its way. He paid for dreams that were not his, held doors he never walked through, turned his hunger into patience, made old promises come true. No one knew the mornings he woke before the sun to carry someone else's future until the work was done. He does not need a statue, he does not need a song. He only needs to know inside he did the right thing long. Table for one, heart for many, a quiet man with hidden plenty. He gives more than the room can see and keeps the cost in privacy. Table for one, heart for many, dark blue, soft and heavy. He carries love without display and lets the night have its way. The candle burns beside him, the guitar bands in tune. Some men become the shelter and never ask the moon. He leaves before the morning with no reward to claim, but every life he carried still glows inside his name. Candle marks on mahogany, a quiet burn where he rests his wrist. He watches smoke climb toward the ceiling, like old regrets that still exist. His face is calm, his collar perfect. shoes are black, his voice is low, but somewhere deep behind his manners, there is a winter no one knows. He does not wear his hurt for pity. He does not trade his scars for sound. He lets the barroom keep its music and keeps his sorrow underground. Candle marks on mahogany, a silent map of what he carries. He makes hard choices privately and never names the weight he buries. Candle marks on mahogany, dark blues moving carefully. A gentleman can break inside and still sit there with dignity. He once believed that every kindness would come back dressed in something fair, but life can take a generous man and leave him counting empty air. So now he gives with clearer vision, not for return, not for applause. He learned that grace must have a border, and mercy still deserves its laws. He knows the room can love a story. He knows the crowd can cheapen pain. So when the old wound starts to open, he lets the guitar speak again. Candle marks on mahogany, a silent map of what he carries. He makes hard choices privately and never names the weight he buries. Candle marks on mahogany, dark blues moving carefully. A gentleman can break inside and still sit there with dignity. The table holds 1,000 elbows, 1,000 nights of losing face, but his one mark stays soft and gold in a burn that somehow looks like grace. He leaves before the flame goes out, with quiet steps and steady breath. The bar forgets the words he spared, but not the silence that he left. The measure of a silent man is not the shadow that he casts, not the glass he holds at midnight, not the stories from his past. It is the room he does not damage. It is the wound he does not spread. It is the bitter word he swallows, and the peace he leaves instead. He does not live for reputation. He does not kneel to be known. He builds his name in hidden places where he must answer alone. The measure of a silent man is in the mercy of his hand. In every fire he does not feed, in every quiet, thoughtful deed. The measure of a silent man is deeper than the crowd can scan. Dark blues, candlelight, and grace, with no performance on his face. He watches someone else take credit for a kindness he arranged. He only smiles into his whiskey, not offended, not estranged, because the point was never glory, never silver, never praise. It was doing what was needed in the cleanest of all ways. He lets the moment pass unclaimed. He lets the music hold the floor. Some men grow small by needing more. He grows larger needing less. The measure of a silent man is in the mercy of his hand. In every fire he does not feed, in every quiet, thoughtful deed. The measure of a silent man is deeper than the crowd can scan. Dark blues, candlelight, and grace, with no performance on his face. The world may crown the loudest voice, may cheer the brightest show, but stillness has a heavier truth that only midnight knows. He leaves no proof behind him, just a calm the room can feel. The measure of a silent man is everything he does not steal. Low blue constitution written deep behind his eyes. He lives by quiet articles that never advertise. Article 1 is patience, Article 2 is grace, Article 3 is never let a fool disturb your face. He reads the room in silence. He measures every word. He knows the loudest promise is often most absurd. Low blue constitution, a gentleman's solution. He keeps his honor organized through every dark confusion. Low blue constitution, no reckless revolution. He rules himself before the world with silent execution. A crooked man approached him with a handshake full of smoke, offered comfort wrapped in silver and a future built to choke. He listened without blinking, then declined without a scene. A man who guards his spirit keeps his sleeping hours clean. He has no taste for shortcuts. He has no faith in shine. He trusts the slower staircase and the honest, narrow line. Low blue constitution, a gentleman's solution. He keeps his honor organized through every dark confusion. Low blue constitution, no reckless revolution. He rules himself before the world with silent execution. The candlelight reflection, like a judge without a chair, and every note of blues guitar confirms what brought him there. He rises after midnight, still faithful to his code. A quiet constitution, walking down a darker road. No speech for the struggle, no sermon for the scar. He keeps his life in order at the quiet end of the bar. His sleeves are rolled with purpose, his eyes are tired but clear. He has wrestled with the morning and still arrives sincere. He does not decorate survival, he does not polish pain. He lets the candle witness it, then lets it melt again. No speech for the struggle, no begging to be seen. He holds the line in private and keeps his conscience clean. No speech for the struggle, no wound upon display. gentleman keeps moving in his own deliberate way. He lost a house to circumstance, a friendship to a lie, a little faith to certain people who never said goodbye. But loss did not make him reckless, and grief did not make him cruel. He turned hard years into patience and used restraint as rule. He knows the world loves witnesses. He knows the crowd loves cries. But there are truths too deep for noise, too sacred for disguise. No speech for the struggle, no begging to be seen. He holds the line in private and keeps his conscience clean. No speech for the struggle, no wound upon display. The gentleman keeps moving in his own deliberate way. Questions, it only understands how pain can sit in silence beside a working man. He buttons up his jacket, leaves softly after 2. No speech for the struggle, just another day walked through. He sits beneath the lowest lamp, with rain still drying on his coat, a folded napkin in his hand, 3 quiet lines he never wrote. The room is warm with candle smoke, the guitar leans against the night. He studies every road ahead and chooses what will not look right. He knows the cost of being still. He knows the price of taking time. Some men run toward the easy door. He reads the warning in the wine. He is the man with the untold plan, a steady glass in a steady hand. He does not move to make them see. He moves to keep his conscience free. He is the man with the untold plan, soft as smoke but hard to command. No careless word, no public stand, just quiet purpose in a gentleman. There is a deal inside his pocket. There is a number he could call, a promise wrapped in clean temptation, a ladder leaning toward a fall. He thinks of sleep, he thinks of honor. He thinks of names he will not stain, then leaves the paper by the candle and lets the fire refuse the game. He does not need a witness near. He does not need the room to know. The strongest answer of the night is sometimes simply letting go. He is the man with the untold plan, a steady glass in a steady hand. He does not move to make them see. He moves to keep his conscience free. He is the man with the untold plan, soft as smoke but hard to command. No careless word, no public stand, just quiet purpose in a gentleman. The brush drums whisper like advice, bass walks slow beneath the floor. He has been poor, he has been proud, but he is not for sale anymore. He stands before the morning comes, leaves no explanation in the air. The candle shakes beside the chair, as if it knew what happened there. Final glass catches amber light as the band leans soft into the edge of night. He checks the door, then checks his heart, knowing when to leave is the harder art. He said enough by saying less, kept his honor in a dark blue vest. No broken promise, no careless pride, just a choice made clean on the inside. A gentleman's exit, smooth and low. No need for the room to watch him go. A gentleman's exit, calm and clear. He leaves with purpose, not with fear. There's a message waiting he will not send, a chapter closing without an end. He pays for two, though he drank alone. Respect has habits of its own. The night may wonder where he went. The chair may hold his quiet scent, but men like him don't disappear. They become the standard left in the air. A gentleman's exit through candle haze. He carries his losses in elegant ways. A gentleman's exit, measured and near. His silence says what the heart can hear. that asks for more. No farewell speech, no final claim, no one to praise, no one to blame. A gentleman's exit, soft as rain, but the bar feels changed when he leaves the frame.
Under the amber clock he waited, not for someone, just for time, for the hour to settle gently, for his thoughts to fall in line. He had outlived his need for rescue, outlived every loud excuse. Now he trusted patient evenings, more than fever, more than youth. The room was dressed in old reflections, candle gold on wooden stain, and his face looked almost peaceful, if you did not know the rain. There are men who chase the moment till it tears beneath their hands. He preferred the slower current and the weight of what can stand. Under the amber clock, he let the whole world slow, like a gentleman with miles behind him and nowhere left to show. Under the amber clock, he kept his pulse in tune, with the bass and the brush confession of a city after two. Once he loved a woman reckless, with a voice like midnight wine, but she wanted storms and fireworks. He was built for steadier light, so he watched her fade like perfume from a scarf he could not throw. Learned that not all deep affection was meant to fully grow. Now the guitar spoke in tremolo, long and low above the bar, and he sat there with his silence, like a man who come too far. He was not afraid of feeling, only careful with its cost. Some men spend their hearts like coins, he kept count of what was lost. Under the amber clock, he let the whole world slow, like a gentleman with miles behind him and nowhere left to show. Under the amber clock, he kept his pulse in tune, with the bass and the brush confession of a city after two. Time had taught him cleaner language, not in words but in restraint.
how to leave before the damage, how to bear what others paint, how to love without possession, how to grieve without display, how to carry private thunder and still walk the noble way. When the bartender stacked the glasses and the candles bowed their glow, under the amber clocky rose, and let the long night go. Cufflinks and consequences. He has paid for his defenses. Silver flashing in the candle glow, above a hand that learned to let go. He came from rooms with polished lies, where men sell truth in tailored ties. But he could smell the rot beneath and kept his conscience in his teeth. He does not gamble with his core. He has seen enough to want less more. Cufflinks and consequences, a life of quiet sentences. He chooses honor over gain and keeps his posture through the pain. Cufflinks and consequences, no applause, no bright pretenses. A gentleman knows the worth of peace, when dirty offers never cease. The baseline walks like a lawyer's shoes across the barroom's midnight blues. He signs no paper he cannot defend. He knows what breaks a man in the end. A fortune passed him with a grin, promising rooms he could never live in. He let it vanish into smoke and felt no need to say he broke. He trusts the weight of sleeping well more than any story power can sell. Cufflinks and consequences, a life of quiet sentences. He chooses honor over gain and keeps his posture through the pain. Cufflinks and consequences, no applause, no bright pretenses. A gentleman knows the worth of peace, when dirty offers never cease. There are riches made of rust, there are handshakes made of dust. He has learned through narrow halls man is known by what he never calls. The candle lowers, the check is paid. He leaves the deal where shadows fade. Silver cuffs, controlled expenses, cufflinks and consequences. Cufflinks and consequences. They thought he had no answer. When he let the silence stay, they mistook his careful breathing for a man who lost his way. But he was measuring the damage, seeing where the knife would land. Some men rush to prove their courage. He just opened up his hand. In the pause before the verdict, in the space before reply, he found the kind of power that does not need to justify. He is the man who paused before the fall, the one who heard the danger call. He chose the word that would not wound, and left the pride outside the room. Warm guitar under candle flame, soft drums speaking low his name. He did not win by striking hard, he won by guarding his own heart. The room was full of velvet tension, a smile too thin, a deal too bright. He saw the trap beneath the offer, saw the hunger dressed in white. He asked for time, then took it fully. No apology, no fear. A gentleman can disappoint you and still remain sincere. There are moments made for movement, there are moments made to wait. He knows the hand that stays controlled can still command its fate. He is the man who paused before the flame, who would not let reaction claim the years he spent becoming wise, the peace he earned behind his eyes. Late night blues around his chair, candlelight caught in silver hair. He turned from noise with measured grace and left the storm without a trace. Not every battle needs a blade, not Silence means defeat. Not every man alone is lonely. He carries judgment like a compass, not a weapon, not a chain. He lets the foolish spend their fury while he invests his pain. A final pause, a final breath, a quiet code, a closing door. The bar remembers how he sat, like stillness had been there before. No speech remained, no anger crossed, only the wisdom of what he paused.
There's a low flame mercy in the way the night forgives, how it lets a man sit still with all the lives he didn't live. No accusation in the mirror, no jury in the rain, just a soft and honest darkness helping shape the pain. I've turned away from easy ruin more than once, maybe twice, and every time it cost me something sharp and something nice. But a soul gets cleaner when it learns to pay that fee. And a grown man's freedom isn't doing all he sees. Low flame mercy, burning small and true, keeping my hands from reaching for what would undo all the work of years, all the scars made wise. Low flame mercy in these tired midnight eyes. I heard my own name whispered at the far end of the bar by someone from the old world that never let me get too far. She looked like bad decisions in the very best design, a smile full of danger and a dress cut close to time. But I remembered who I'd been when I followed every spark, a man with smoke for answers and too much room inside the dark. So I touched the rim, said nothing, let the long reverb reply. Sometimes grace is just refusing to reopen what should die. Low flame mercy, that's a gift I guard tonight. A softer kind of courage that still knows how to fight. Now with fists or thunder, now with some dramatic plea, just the quiet form of power that lets the future breathe. The bass keeps walking forward like a promise made in code, The roads keeps painting distance on an old and tender road, and I sit here almost smiling at the man I've grown into, less impressed by heat and hunger, more devoted to what's true. Low flame mercy, hold me till the room is done. Let me leave in clean possession of the peace I won.
He lives by a gentleman's code, never begging, never loud. He can stand inside the storm without performing for the crowd. Good shoes on a bad road, gold watch under his cuff. He knows a man with discipline can turn little into enough. He keeps his words measured, keeps his temper clean. There's power in the quiet that the reckless never see. Gentleman's code, walk slow, think twice. A warm glass of whiskey and a heart made out of ice. Gentleman's code, move clean, stay wise. He built his own empire behind midnight eyes. No promise made too quickly, no loyalty so cheap. He knows the face of hunger, knows the price of losing sleep. The city tries to test him, but he does not lose his tone. He can sit among the wolves and still belong alone. The guitar hums a warning, the piano answers low. He reads the room in silence before he lets his shadow go. Gentleman's code, walk slow, think twice. A warm glass of whiskey and a heart made out of ice. Gentleman's code, move clean, stay wise. He built his own empire behind midnight eyes. Not every rule is written, not every crown is shown. Some men earn their power by mastering their own. So raise the glass in silence, let the blue notes hit the road. A man becomes a legend when he lives by gentleman's code. He never slams the door behind. He leaves with peace and a sharpened mind. No shattered glass, no final curse. No need to make the ending worse. He tips his hat, adjusts his sleeve, and gives the room permission to breathe. He knows when love becomes a cage, he knows the cost of silent rage. So he lets the handle turn and saves the lesson from the burn. That's the door he never slams. No blood on his gentleman hands. He walks away with quiet grace, leaving mercy in the space. No bitter speech, no broken plans, just the door he never slams. The bartender knows his usual chair, where grief sits down but doesn't stare. He lost some years to holding on to houses where the warmth was gone. Now every exit feels like prayer, a softer kind of self-repair. He won't defend what he outgrew. He won't explain what both hearts knew. A quiet leaving can be kind when peace is all a man can find. That's the door he never slams. No blood on his gentleman hands. He walks away with quiet grace, leaving mercy in the space. No bitter speech, no broken plans, just the door he never slams. Some endings beg for fire and sound. He lays the final matchstick down. A man can win by walking slow from what he finally has to know. Candle smoke curls toward the fan. He leaves as gently as he can. The night respects a man who stands by the door he never slams.
His silence paid the debt tonight, in a room of candlelight. He had the proof inside his coat, but never let the paper float. A friend had failed him years before, then came back knocking at the door. He could have ended every lie with one cold look and one reply. But he remembers what mercy costs and how a man can win by choosing laws. His silence paid the debt, no need to make them regret. He let the truth stay folded tight and carried justice out of sight. His silence paid the debt, with no revenge and no threat. A gentleman knows when to leave, a broken man room to breathe. The bar was crowded, dim and warm, but he sat still inside the storm. The guitar moaned like old regret, the kind of heart cannot forget. He watched the guilty laugh too loud, hide in fear beneath the crowd, then turned away with steady grace and left forgiveness in his place. He kept his anger in his hand, then opened it like falling sand. His silence paid the debt, no need to make them regret. He let the truth stay folded tight and carried justice out of sight. His silence paid the debt, with no revenge and no threat. A gentleman knows when to leave, a broken man room to breathe. There is power in a spared man's name, there is class in refusing shame. Some victories are not announced, some balances are quietly counted. The proof stayed dry, the night moved on, the candles bowed before the dawn. No one knew what had been kept, only that his silence paid the debt.
Black coffee before dawn, the night is nearly gone. He sits where the candlelight holds back the morning roam. He paid a stranger's hospital bill, then told the desk to keep it still. Some kindness loses half its grace when it has to show its face. He gives in silence, he leaves no name. He never turns compassion into a claim. Black coffee before dawn, a quiet man moving on. He does the work nobody sees, then disappears with dignity. Black coffee before dawn, the soft brush drums roll on. A gentleman with hidden hands, changing lives without demands. waitress asks if he is alright. He smiles beneath the amber light, says some days are long but they pass, then looks down slowly at his glass. He has no hunger to be praised, no need to have his kindness raised. He knows the purest kind of good is doing what a decent man should. He keeps his mercy out of view and lets the morning start anew. Black coffee before dawn, a quiet man moving on. He does the work nobody sees, then disappears with dignity. Black coffee before dawn, the soft brush drums roll on. A gentleman with hidden hands, changing lives without demands. Not every hero needs a song, not every right repairs a wrong, but one small act in midnight shade can be the cleanest choice he made. The cup runs dry, the blue notes fade. He leaves before thanks can be paid. No signature, no golden crown, just black coffee before dawn.
Fast city, slow smile, watch me mismatch it. I move like a rumor that learned to drive. Dark piano chords make the pavement drastic. Blues guitar stains every corner light. Sub bass flexes under courthouse windows. Hi-hats sparkle like expensive lights. I don't chase victims, I chase crescendos. And brass halos light up my eyes. Every glance is a loaded cue. You feel the pull, but you act brand new. I don't push, too obvious. I let the night do the business. Brass halos and bad intentions. I walk in sharp with soft dimensions. Deep kicks hit like a closing book. Hi-hats swing with a lethal look. You can run, you can play pretend. I'm the plot, twist at the end. I keep my manners like a hidden blade. Polite, precise, never out of frame. Path spread wide like a midnight parade. String lines of climb, spelling my name. You wanted danger with a satin label, a thrill that won't stain your hands. Now you're seated at my private table, eating silence in measured strands. Don't call it doom, call it design. A perfect line, a perfect time. I'm not a monster, not a myth, just a man who moves the fear. Brass halos, watch them flare and fade, like your courage when the deal is made. Kicks drop deep with a disciplined sway. Hi-hats cover your excuses lay. No screaming scene, no messy proof, just my shadow on your rooftop. don't forget when the brass hits. Let it remind you, some doors only open behind you. Bad intentions clean cologne, you leave the night. I keep the tone, the halo's dim, but the lesson stays. I don't lose in these city plays.